Xin chào everybody, this is Evil GM at Worldcon 75 on Sunday, and here we have Soulweaver, Requiem for Earth, which is... Soulweaver is a poetic post-apocalyptic sci-fi film. It is an epic vision of the future Earth in southern Finland year 2839. Cities of Earth are in ruins, man is no more, new species have evolved. These are the last days of once flourishing blue Earth when the alien vessel arrives and eclipses the sun. PG-13. This self-produced post-apocalyptic sci-fi film is by Eronen, and it's an exhibition of art, photographic stills, music, illustration, and short story are an epic and poetic journey to a vision and soundscapes of future Finland where animals reside. And here we have Jukka himself.
Hello.
You told me that this has been a long journey towards the whole film. It started like 8 years ago.
Yes, I filmed this, edited, made the special effects, and also composed the classical and ambient music of the film and the soundtracks.
So this is almost a one-man show.
Yes.
Like he said, he had gathered all the material, taking all the pictures, filming it, editing it, making the music. It's a long journey, and it started from something small and something totally different. Do tell us about it.
Well, yes, I do things backwards. So I have this poster in poster form. So this image was what I did first. It was a little bit simpler, so it has also enhanced in the years. But it started to build in my mind because I've always been interested in nature, animals and ruins. And I wander in the woods, and I also film animals and ruins and stuff like that. And also I'm interested in tunnels and forbidden areas and interesting places. So it started to gather in my mind because science fiction has always been my favorite genres, and fantasy films and all like that. So big things have the small beginnings. So that's how it started.
And since it's a post-apocalyptic world, usually when people think about post-apocalypse, it's they think about wasteland, but it's not always necessarily have to be wasteland, because there are sometimes possibilities that nature itself can rebuild itself after man destruction and the whole nuking of the world and so on. And it takes like a few years until the whole fallout has disappeared, and like we have seen in that one nuclear reactor area close by in Russia or something like that. Chernobyl, yeah, that's the place.
Yeah.
There actually has been trees and plants and stuff growing again in there, so it's not far-fetched really.
Yeah, this is basically what I think is kind of a new genre, nature science fiction, because it looks very much like a nature documentary, but the setting is in future, and in future Finland in this case. And the animals and plants have evolved in new ways, and there are new species and new kind of trees and plants. This is of course a whole lot in concept, because in the film there are some references, but this is a zero budget film, so I haven't had the possibility to use everything that is in this, for example, in this short story that is upcoming also. So it enriches the story of the film if you're interested to learn more.
And you have been making the video, but you have also been composing yourself the music itself. And you told me that the music itself, there's like 2 hours of music, but the film itself is only like 36 minutes?
Yes, the music is classical and ambient and experimental. There is, for example, the Finnish national instrument kantele and piano out of tune that has been 50 years out of doing an improvisation piece and that. But these are such curiosities. There are the classical and the ambient is the main thing. But I like to experiment on stuff, and it gives an interesting feeling when you don't have to even know the film or anything about it. You might just listen to it, but it might also deepen the experience again with all this other art that is involved in this film.
Yes, and the Finnish instrument actually gives this Finnish touch to her whole.
Yeah, I like to. It's often that when people make art, basically, they often like to talk about things they know. And Finland is my home country, and I love it dearly. And I'm from Hanko, which is my the southernmost city in Finland. And I like to use these images that are from Hanko, for example, and other places that are dear to me. So that's why it's very personal movie also.
And when you said that you have gathered material from southern Finland, you actually mean that you have traveled all around Finland, the southern parts, and got yourselves nice scenery. When you see something that gives you an inspiration, you just grab your camera out and start panning it.
Indeed, yeah. I like to, like I probably said, I like to wander in the woods. So when I take my camera with me, there's so much beauty in nature and in these ruins and other places that fascinate me, so that inspires me.
So, the film is out, the premiere was today already?
It was on Thursday here at Worldcon 75.
Yeah, when the Worldcon 75 started, and the soundtrack is also out at some point.
Yes, there will be the DVD and soundtrack CD available. I hope by this year.
And you're actually planning to show this film somewhere else too?
Yeah, I'm sending it out to film festivals all over the world, and in Finland and in US, for example, and then I will be sending it to Finnish national TV, for example. My last film was shown on 2010. It was called Springbringer. It was a fantasy film. It was pretty much like the look of it was really similar because it's also a nature film, but it's a nature fantasy film. This is a nature science fiction film.
Yeah, and with a little bit of luck and so on, you might even get a bigger production like that Santa Claus film, because they started it small.
Yeah, that's
also.
Of course, that would be a dream come true. I have many concepts. I do all kind of arts. This is one project, but this is of course my biggest project this far. It took 8 years to get to this point, but of course it took all my life to gather all this information and talent and all the stuff I needed to do this.
So people, check out from the description the link for this one-man piece of art. You can check out, see the movie coming, and see the music soundtrack coming out at some point, and also the English and the Finnish version of the story behind this all. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, hit the share, and check out our me and his Facebook and Twitter pages down in the link description. And see you next time, and hopefully we will see you, Jukka, in I don't know, the big screen.
Yes, thank you very much.